those that I did not see the last 3 days, the halacha is you have to say Shalom Aleichem. There are some times if you don't see somebody a longer time, you might have to say Shechiyanu or Baruch Achai Mason. In other words, there's an excitement to see a Jew. So first, let's just translate the word Shalom. Anybody knows what Shalom is? Let's at least be quiet hands if you know. If you think you know what Shalom is, don't tell me the same words. You can't say the same that somebody else says. Yes?
Peace.
You can't say the same word. What means peace? Peace means I have no reason to argue. Is this what you call peace? When peaceful, nobody bothered me. Would you call that peace? Or do you call peace when people bothered you and you became even more friendly? Bothered? Please to elaborate, yes.
When there's an understanding between two people that they're friendly and everything's going good.
How could you be friendly with people who just bother you? And even, can you imagine, peace begins because he bothered you, right? That's what you said. You thought that's what I want to hear, right? You gotta know what you're saying, right? How can you make peace with someone when you have a different opinion? Where does peace come from? Any idea? Did you ever try to make peace between people? Maybe I'll share a true story that happened to me yesterday. Happened last Wednesday and the continuation yesterday. Last Wednesday I met a couple that were about to get divorced. And they came to ask me if there is a way to make peace. By just listening and giving them a little time, the husband says quietly to his wife, you know, I was once in Rabbi Kleinman's house, and on Shabbos we ate something called kugel. Is it around there? Anybody knows what it is? And yeah, a certain food on Shabbos. Now, what do you think his wife did? Any imagination? Made sure that last Shabbos she had kugel in the house. She made kugel. That means you do something that makes the other person happy. Why would you do that? Because you're thinking, we're arguing about nonsense. Let's think about something that the other person likes. Let's think about something above. Anyhow, when you say Shalom Aleichem means, I was lonely, you were lonely, and Baruch Hashem we met. Oh, who do we meet? What makes us meet again? Hashem. Anybody knows? The word Shalom is one of the names of Hashem. You know you're not allowed to say Shalom in a non-clean place. Even in the mikveh you shouldn't say Shalom. If a person is not in a place where people are not dressed properly, you can't say the word Shalom because there's a pasuk where Hashem's name is called Shalom. So basically, when you say the word Shalom Aleichem, know that you're thinking about Hashem. And if you know that everything comes from Hashem, in any situation, no matter what a conflict, no matter what different opinions, no matter what somebody does to you, you can't be ripped because Hashem is there with you. You know there's a mitzvah that when you build a house, What do you have to put on the roof? Or the staircase? What do you have to put by the staircase? Make it. A handle, let's call it a railing. Something to be able to hold, not to fall. You know what happens if somebody falls because you didn't put it? It's considered that you, if he gets damaged, it's your fault. You didn't hurt him, but it's your fault. And that means Hashem made him fall there, but you had to do what to protect. If we always think of Hashem, then problems don't come. Do you know? In the Zohar it says that if a person builds a house, there's in heaven a lot of judgments coming towards this person. That means he can be in big trouble when he builds a house. Do you know why? Because before you build a house, there were certain things there which might be not good. And they say, why do you take my place? However, says the Me'oranai, if you have in mind, I'm building a house for Hashem, that means you elevate. You don't build it for your personal enjoyment, because anything that you do for your own good is to serve Hashem, then they disappear. That means anything against you will become for you. Why? Because you do it for Hashem. When you say Shalom Aleichem, usually we give a hand. 5 fingers plus 5 fingers is the 10 Commandments. We see how Hashem rules the world. Call it Aseres Adibris, the connection to Hashem in this world. You know why I meet you? To see how we can bring a clearness in this world as a place for Hashem. And then that itself brings us a sweet year, a good year, a pleasant year, an enjoying year. Let's go to the next step. Today, anybody knows a special day today? Today is 18 days in the month of Elul. Elul is the abbreviations, Ani L'Doidi, I am for Hashem, L'Doidi Li. I am devoted to Hashem, like we said before, Shalom Aleichem, connecting to Hashem, and L'Doidi Li, and Hashem says, you know, I want you. You know, in this month, every Jew, there's something that the Mishnah says it's happening every day. And in this month, much more. Every day, every Jew has a wake-up call from Hashem. Sometimes it's a happy thing, oh, I can't wait to do this mitzvah. And sometimes it's a feeling of unpleasant the way I am, and I want to improve. That's every day, and in this month, it comes like Hashem says to you, I'm here for you. Anything you need, I'm here for you. All you have to say is, I want to. But there are many ways how people do it. Many people think that it means I have to fast, I have to cry, which is maybe nothing wrong with it, but it's not as exciting. The word Chai means life. When you do it with excitement. And this day is the birthday of the Baal Shem Tov and of the Baal HaTanya. Do you know that when a little baby is born, all of a sudden, when the baby cries, everyone around gives him attention. It's not only he is alive for himself, he affects everyone else in the room, and you know what? He affects many people out of the room. Do you know that all of us affect daily not only our parents, not only the people in shul, not only the people in yeshiva, but everyone in the whole world? And you know what? All your parents and great-grandparents till Avraham Avinu feel it. Every good thing you do, let's only talk about the positive things, but everything affects everyone. In this day, the Baal Shem Tov, taking out a basic thing that the Baal Shem Tov and his students did on one level, and the Baal Atanya and his students on an additional level, was to bring out that everything is with an excitement of Hashem, feeling Hashem in life. I heard before Rabbi Gedayev saying, food is there to eat, not to embarrass. Every person in this world is to respect, not to embarrass. But I would go further. The food is here, we should say a brach on it, thanking Hashem for creating it. And you know what? When we are excited about that, it gives us much more energy and health, and so on. And when we talk to people with excitement, we always accomplish much more. I'll give you the example that I just heard from a psychologist complaining. When two friends, he was talking about teenagers, imagine they have 40 things that they have the same opinions and they like to do the same things, but there is 2 or 4 things that they do different. 90% of their conversations would be on the 2 or 4 things that are different, arguing. How about talking about what you get along with? Automatically, the not getting along becomes less. Let's have such a positive language in everything. And that means if someone doesn't always like to talk to a certain boy because of 1 or 2 things, think about the 100 things what they could do to make it work. You know, we all want Hashem should give us and Hashem wants it even more than us. Do you know what Hashem wants to see? How we talk to Hashem, how we talk to every Jew, how we look at everything. Let's look good, and Hashem will see us good and accomplish everything